Imagine this. You're on a mountainside, surrounded by a vast crowd, the air thick with anticipation.
Everyone is waiting, hearts pounding as a figure emerges. It's Jesus.
He sits down, and a hush falls over the crowd. Today, we're diving into the transformative messages of the Sermon on the Mount, words that have the power to change our lives forever.
Let's begin with the Beatitudes.
Jesus starts with profound declarations. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
What does this mean?
It's a call to humility. In a world that glorifies self-sufficiency, Jesus reminds us that acknowledging our need for something greater opens the door to divine grace.
Imagine feeling the weight of life's burden, lifted as you embrace this truth.
Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted.
Think about your own moments of grief.
This promise speaks to the heart of our human experience. In our darkest times, we find solace in community and faith.
Jesus assures us that our pain is not in vain. It's a pathway to healing.
Next, he declares, "Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth."
Meekness is often misunderstood.
It's not weakness, it's strength under control. In a world that equates power with dominance, imagine what it would look like if we chose humility over pride.
How would our relationships transform?
Then, Jesus continues, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled."
This hunger is more than a desire. It's a longing for justice, compassion, and integrity.
Picture a world where our collective yearning for goodness shapes our actions.
How would it impact our communities?
Now, let's explore the idea of being the salt of the earth and the light of the world.
Salt enhances feed, enhances flavor, preserving goodness.
Are we enhancing the lives of those around us? Are we bringing clarity in moments of darkness?
This is our calling, to shine brightly, to be the hope in someone else's struggle.
Jesus emphasizes that he's not here to abolish the law, but to fulfill it.
He challenges us to dig deeper. Our actions matter, but so do our intentions.
Unless your righteousness surpasses that of the Pharisees.
He invites us to live authentically, to align our hearts with our actions.
What would it mean for us to embody this authenticity in our daily lives?
Now, when it comes to relationships, Jesus raises the stakes.
Anyone who is angry with a brother or sister will be subject to judgment.
This is a hard truth.
Anger can poison our hearts. Are we holding on to grudges that weigh us down?
It's time to seek reconciliation, to embrace forgiveness, and to free ourselves from bitterness.
Then he shares a radical idea. Love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you.
This challenges every instinct within us.
Imagine the power of choosing love over hate. It's not just a command, it's an invitation to transform the world around us.
How can we practice this in our daily lives?
Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, but treasures in heaven.
Jesus urges us to reflect on our priorities.
Are we investing in material possessions or nurturing relationships filled with love and kindness?
Picture a life focused on what truly matters, on legacy rather than luxury.
The golden rule follows: do to others what you would have them do to you.
This principle is simple yet profound.
Imagine a world where empathy guides our actions, where we treat everyone with the dignity we desire.
How would that change our interactions?
Jesus wraps up with a powerful image: the wise and foolish builders.
Building on solid foundations, love, kindness, and truth will help us withstand life's storms.
Reflect on your own life. What foundations are you building upon?
Are they sturdy enough to weather the challenges ahead?
As we reflect on these teachings, consider how they apply to you today.
How can you embody these principles in your everyday life?
If you found this insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into transformative teachings.
Let's continue this conversation in the comments. How do you see these lessons impacting our world today?
Together, we can strive for a more compassionate and just society.